And once again, I'm joined in the kitchen with Raw Chef Jane. Always colorful, always well put together.
Thank you.
Always lovely. And you're making something today that all of us, I think, it's universally loved, is apple pie.
Well, it's apple pie.
Okay.
Okay, because there's no crust. It's not cooked,
Right.
as you know, because nothing that I do is cooked.
You're a raw chef.
I'm a raw food chef, so it's completely raw. And I'm going to start by cutting up an apple. Okay, I've already pre-prepared, obviously, quite a bit. And I use organic apples because apples have thin skins on them.
Right.
And you're going to eat your chemicals, whatever is on there. So it's very important to...
And a lot of the good stuff is in the skin.
Yes,
It really is.
absolutely. And frankly, Food City has a wonderful selection of
They
organic
do.
vegetables and fruits, folks. So
Yes.
please avail yourself of what we have locally, because I shop in Food City year-round.
They have so many varieties of apples. I mean, it is really a good variety.
Yeah, they have a nice selection of pretty much everything. What I'm doing is I'm dicing this into small pieces. Now, you can use a food processor to do this,
Right.
okay? And it does go a little bit easier with a food processor. There's no question about that. And I'm getting it all over the place, of course. But, you know, for all intents and purposes, if you don't have a food processor, there's no reason why you can't cut this up into very small pieces and just use these.
Do you have a variety of apple that you prefer for
I
this?
do. I don't know why. I have no particular reason. I'm a Gallagher.
Ah, you're like my wife.
I don't know why.
She loves those.
I have no reason. What I have found is that they're readily available all
Right.
year round, which I really like. And again, Food City usually has them all the time. And they do have the organic also, which
Right.
is what I buy.
Yeah, very good.
So I really like that, and I do shop there. So it's...
So we've broken down that apple completely.
Okay, I did the apple completely. Okay, I'm going to put it into the mixture now. In this mixture, I added a little bit of lemon juice. Now, the reason that I put some lemon juice in there is because I didn't want the apples to turn brown, and I wanted them to keep their color. It
Right.
does have a little bit of a flavor, but it's a little tangy of a
Right.
flavor, which is not a bad thing. And I have some coconut palm sugar in here. Now, coconut palm sugar has a lower glycemic index than white sugar. So it doesn't spike your blood sugar as much or as badly as white sugar does. I also have some cinnamon.
We're finding out that coconuts are so useful for a lot of things.
Amazingly useful and healthy and wonderful. We drink a lot of coconut water, and I use fresh
I like
coconuts.
coconut water. I really do.
Yeah, it's delicious when it's fresh, and I actually make a garlic bread out of coconut meat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is
But
good.
that's another show sometime.
As we say, it's to live for. Okay, so now I have all of this in here. I did put a dash of Himalayan salt. You know that Himalayan salt is very different than your common table salt. Himalayan salt is not processed.
Okay.
There are no chemicals, nothing. It's completely natural. It's usually in a pink tone.
Right.
It has about, I may be off a couple of numbers here, but it has approximately 92 minerals in it, 87 of which are used readily by your body, because our bodies, many of us are deficient in our trace minerals.
Okay.
So that is why I use the Himalayan salt. It actually balances the
And that
pH
pink
of your
color
body.
adds a little something to the dish as well.
Well, no, it doesn't actually.
Really?
No, it doesn't really. 'cause
I maybe
it's-
thought that was why some of the pink in there. So.
No, this is actually this is just the apples.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, this is just the skin from the apples
All right.
that I put in there. I use the skin, the whole apple, skin, and all, coconut palm sugar, a little bit of lemon juice,
Right.
cinnamon, a dash of Himalayan salt.
Okay.
And this is what the apple mixture consists of. Basically, it's very similar to what you'd make an apple pie with.
So we got our filling,
Yep.
and we're going to talk about the other two aspects of this coming up here in just a moment.
We are,
okay?
yes.
It is Raw Chef Jane. She has got it going on Facebook, and she has her own website. There's all the information you need right there at the bottom, and we'll be back in just a few minutes to put this all together and tasting a little later. Okay?
already did that.
Just a little bit.